It's Joanna. Thanks for tuning in. What's up? So today I want to give you guys my top 3 book recommendations for building a right mindset when it comes to wealth and money and business. It's so important to have a right mindset of those things, especially going into 2019. If you have a business, if you're starting one, if you're thinking about starting one, more power to you. And I just hope and pray that you would have the right mindset going in, because that mindset will determine whether you're going to get past the roadblocks, whether you're going to progress and see success in your business, or whether you will not. So it's important to work on how we view money, how we view wealth, how we view success, and have a right mind about it, a right mindset toward it. So that's why my first book recommendation is this old thing, the Bible, because it's full of wisdom and knowledge pertaining to all those things. And it's important to even say scripture out loud. And so I have linked below in the description 75 biblical declarations that you can look at, and I like to pick a few of those every day and just read them out loud. It's important. Faith comes by hearing, belief comes by hearing, and I think it's really important that we say scripture out loud for us to hear, to encourage us, to uplift us. And so in these 75 biblical declarations that I'm going to link below, there's a lot of them pertaining to verses pertaining to wealth and money. So you can take a look at those, say them out loud. There's other verses too pertaining to marriage and all kinds of other stuff that is also very important. So mindset really overflows into every other part of your life. And but right now we're talking about business, so we're gonna stay on that subject. But this is my number 1 recommendation, the Bible. Even listen to it in the audio form. I like to put it on at night before or as I'm sleeping, so that I can just really get in there and change even just my subconscious mind of what I'm thinking or viewing about money and wealth and stuff, because we pick up so much throughout the years, especially in our adolescence when we're growing and absorbing, and so a lot of us have fears pertaining to money, to wealth, especially depending on how your parents viewed money and wealth and all that stuff. It will rub off on you, and so it's important that you change that and have a right view of that and not a wrong view. So and become aware of it. And so I just ask God and to reveal to you if you have anything that you believe about money and stuff that is not, in his, that is not right thinking. So I encourage you to do that and to become aware of it, so that you can disassociate yourself from it and have a right view of what that looks like, what wealth looks like, what money looks like, and get yourself thinking in the right way. So that is my number 1 recommendation, and the reason why it's my number 1 recommendation is because all the other books that I have read have basic principles and concepts that all point back to what has already been written long ago, and you can just see it, and it's just incredible. So that is why it's my number 1, because you will find that the basis of every other book just all points back to what the Bible has already said about wealth and money and business. So that's that. My second book recommendation is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Great book. Especially in the beginning of this book, he talks a lot about mindset and business, and how people can have different views of money. And he had 2 people in his life that had different views about money, wealth, and business. And so you can might definitely be able to relate to it. But it's awesome. It's amazing. It's one that is hard to put down, for real. It's really hard to put down. And I've gone many a nights reading it, because it's that great. It talks a lot about investment as well, investing wisely. There's also a game that you can play that will also show you patterns in your money management and whether you're going to be successful in your business or not. And it'll really show you about yourself and the way you see money, view money, and deal with money. So when you read the book, it'll actually give you the link, and I'll link it in the description below, the game that he created to play. It's a digital game, but it's really, really interesting. So I encourage you to look at that and see what your patterns are. The third book I recommend is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. So you can also listen to the audio version of this on YouTube, and I'll link it below again. And it has great insight into how wealthy people think. And one of the things that I love in this book that he says is that the most generous, kindest people that he has ever met are successful people, are rich people, people who have really successful businesses. And so he talks a lot about how successful people live their lives, and their attitude about life, their attitude about money and business, and their lifestyle, how they live, what their day-to-day looks like, what they are thinking. So the way that they think. So it's important to really also look into the way that wealthy people think and manage their money and view money, and the attitude that they have. It's all very interesting, and again points back to what God tells us to have an attitude of life, how our life should look like, you know, how our life should be. So anyways, those are my 3 book recommendations. If you have any comments, let me know. If you've read any of these books, let me know how you like them. But it's important to work on your mindset. It's huge. It is the foundation of your business. And so anyways, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, share it with someone, leave me a comment, and let me know other videos that you would like me to make pertaining to business and all that good stuff. But anyways, hope you guys have a awesome day.